Hey, all you beautiful people all over the world. Welcome to Sing and Cook on Sanjeev Kapoor's Khazana. I love the way you've been requesting recipes. It only encourages me to share some more of the beautiful recipes that I know, quick ones, to make your life easier and to make you fall in love with food, whether it is Indian food or any food. This one is a quick recipe with bread. Now, we all wonder sometimes, we had loaves of bread lying at home, and sometimes we say, oh, it's gone stale. What do we do with this? So I'm sharing a quick recipe of bread, which you can make as a breakfast item or a snack item when you have stale bread left over at home. So here's some brown bread, which is best used when it is stale for this recipe. You can use any bread, any loaf of bread, even if it is a multigrain bread, you please use that for this recipe. So what I'm making is a quick bread upma for you. That's what you have requested, isn't it? I need to share these recipes with you. You need to fall in love with my cooking. So quickly, bread here. Let me light up this fire here. Put this on a flame. Add some oil to this, around 1 tablespoon. And what I need to do is quickly chop some onions. So quickly remove this bud, which is not very interesting in the onion. So remove this out of this. Chop the onion and chop it roughly, okay? You need not chop it fine for this recipe. Even if it is dices, I'm just okay with it. As I'm doing, you see, this is not finely chopped. I need you to feel the onions when you eat the bread upma. So roughly chopped onions here. That's it, good enough. So now what we need to do is add some cumin seeds to this, half teaspoon of the same. Mustard seeds, half teaspoon of the same to this. Let this whole thing get spluttering up here. So once that splutters, we'll add the other ingredients to it. In the meanwhile, I've got this bread here. What I'll do is, I'll cut off the sides, remove the sides of the bread, and cut them into smaller pieces. Here, these sizes. This is calling me back, spluttering here. Curry leaves into this, and then the white lentil, 1 teaspoon of the white lentil, urad dal into this, the chana dal, 1 tablespoon of the same. I like these dals in my upma because they add that nutty feel to it, Let this get browned a bit. Wow, get great flavors of the dal. If it gets slightly brown, beautiful. Keep a watchful eye. This is almost ready. So let me add the onions to this. In goes the onions. 1 large onion that is roughly chopped. Now I'll saute this until it is translucent. Nicely getting cooked. Now, some green chilies, roughly chopped. Little bit of ginger into this, and I love ginger into my upma. So quickly cut some ginger. First cut into slices, then juliennes, and then chop it. That's the way you would chop your ginger. All the ginger. Now in goes the ginger. Onions translucent, green chilies in there, some ginger into this. All of them getting sauteed nicely. Get great flavors here. Got some tomatoes, good red tomatoes. Quickly chop them also. Wow. All these tomatoes into this now. Beautiful, colorful upma. A good way to use bread actually. Most of us think bread's gone stale. What do we make out of it? So this is a beautiful recipe. Tomatoes in here now, not allow them to get pulpy. So what we'll quickly do is add salt to taste. Red chili powder, you already added green chilies. So careful while you add red chili powder. Just 1/4 teaspoon of the same here. If you want it spicy, you can add more. Some turmeric, around 1/4 teaspoon. And quickly saute this. Look at this. I love this. This is a beautiful recipe, Now, to this, just add half a cup of water. Not much. Just half a cup of water. Wow, look at it, look at it. Beautiful colors. That's what I love about Indian food, you know. Oh, people across the world think it's complex, but I love the flavors that are actually complex, but beautiful to taste. And then you see the colors, they're absolutely beautiful. So do it this way. It's come to a boil. Quickly, all the bread inside this. Mix it up. Isn't it beautiful? Wow. Some of the breads will absorb the moisture and get mashed. And that's what you would love to do when you make this dish, you know. And quickly mix all of this so that all the crumbs get the flavor of the spices. Wow, look at it, look at it. Looks like a very interesting dish with the most humble ingredient that we all know, bread, yeah? Now to this, what I'll quickly do is, I've got a lime here, squeeze in some lime, half a lime without the seeds of course, take out the seeds, half the lime in here, and finally some coriander leaves. Love lots of them in this. Quickly mix this up. I love this. And this bread upma, quick snack. Let me just taste it. Beautiful. You can't make out whether it's from bread or semolina. Quick and easy. This is the way you need to do a bread upma. And keep watching me on YouTube. I'll keep dishing out beautiful things for you, and you keep requesting, and that's the way we spread the love of food. Follow me on YouTube.